Good day and welcome back to our channel. The sight of odd corners and complex shapes almost saps your enthusiasm on a project. But with the best contour gauge, you can have your way. With the superb contour gauge, you can work around anything and get the perfect fit. Tracing out with a pencil and paper doesn't really cut it. Now you have to look out for one that weathers various situations. And a contour gauge's versatility depends on size, adjustability, pin depth and material, and resolution. But don't worry, we have a well-thought list compiled for you. Before we go through it, please subscribe to our channel Tools Informer to get updated on machines that give you one less worry. And if you want any of these contour gauges, click on the link in the description. Number 1. LIONZ Contour Gauge. The first on our list is the LIONZ Contour Gauge. If you want a profile gauge that can cater for both big and small shapes, choose LIONZ. It is the best contour gauge for DIY woodworking. The larger gauge spans to 10 inches, and the smaller one is 5 inches long to handle smaller shapes to precision. In both, the model pins move fluidly to ease measuring and cutting. This duplicator keeps your form intact with its metal locking mechanism. The lock is embedded in a high-quality aluminum core that keeps the outline tool useful for years. LIONZ's profile gauge pins are made out of ABS plastic, resistant to rust and scratch, and leaves no blemish on the gauge surface. Press the duplicator against the shape and lock the shape in with the side latch. Also, make sure of every bend and straight in irregular shapes with the metric scale in inches and centimeters, horizontal to the duplicator's teeth. When not in use, you can secure the profile gauge in the free drawstring bag that comes along. Get these 2-inch perfect LIONZ contour gauges for $21.99. Number 2. VARSK Contour Gauge. If you're looking for a contour gauge that is simple to use and durable, VARSK Contour Gauge is your money's worth. With a high tooth count and a dependable lock mechanism, this gauge can transfer accurate contours from wall corners, pipes, and irregular shaped objects dotting your house. VARSK's body is made of high-grade plastic embedded with a metal locking system, and it comes with a bonus Allen key to adjust the tightness. You can be assured of detailed resolution as every pin is 0.05 inches wide. When in use, you can play around with the pin's tension and lock in the contour with its metal lock to trace on carpets and tiles. VARSK contour gauge is 2.5 inches deep, making it ideal for trimming and molding, and it spans out 10 inches to cover great length. At the core, there's a double-sided ruler with standard metrics, so you can always cross-check your measurements. No other profiler is the best contour gauge for carpentry where shapeliness is key. With VARSK, you can do more on your own and spend less. Get this contour gauge for $24.99. Number 3. LUTER Contour Gauge. LUTER's simple design, durable build, and high precision makes it a top choice for home and professional use. Its 10-inch gauge is sufficient to handle contours as they come. LUTER is made out of tough plastic and spots pointy plastic pins to outline every curve on the subject area. Without twisting any bolts or screws, LUTER holds its shape while you transfer your results. This is because the pins are hard set, so you need to apply more than mere pressure to impress contours. This contour gauge has a wide range of applications. You can use it for flooring, molding, pipes, auto body works, wood planking, but to mention a few. LUTER comes in different colors, red, green, and blue, and the entire tool just makes for good aesthetics. LUTER Contour Gauge is a great work tool to get for yourself or as a gift for those who love to roll up their sleeves and get to work. This profiler is arguably the best contour gauge for flooring. LUTER comes at a good value for money at $16.99. Number 4. TOOLX Contour Gauge. With its adjustment screws in depth, TOOLX Contour Gauge is a class apart from others of its kind on the market. This handy tool helps you take precise measurements of corners, edges, and outlines so you make the perfect fit and a superb finish. TOOLX is made of a strong metal core and its pins are made out of ABS plastic. When you press the gauge against your target area, you can lock in the contour with an aluminum setup. This lock has a semblance to a latch and catches whatever shape you've got in a snap. No need for an Allen key, which can get difficult and clumsy. The contour pins are made for ultra precision, each measuring 0.05 inches, and the durable plastic ensures extended use. They are rust resistant, scratch resistant, and embody a premium look. With 5-inch wide fingers and 2.9-inch impression depth, TOOLX is your ultimate profile tool to copy, trace, and trim outlines of bigger and deeper objects. Users of this contour gauge attest to its versatility for carpentry, auto body work, wallpapering, carpeting, and tiling. In every case, TOOLX helps them to become better handymen for $19.99. Number 5. ZOZEN Contour Gauge. The last contour gauge on our list is the ZOZEN Contour Gauge. It is another affordable option that gets the job well done. The ZOZEN Contour Gauge is made out of high-quality ABS plastic, which is strong, sturdy, and durable. Also, this profile gauge has impeccable precision. It's pins needle down to 0.05 inches to give you an accurate graphic of various contours. You just have to push the profile gauge against the contour and lock in the shape. Movement and tracing can cause the gauge to lose shape, but ZOZEN's loose and lock toggle keeps the duplicator teeth in place to make perfect traces all day long. With 4.7 inches long pins and 2.8 inch depth, you can do so much with ZOZEN Contour Gauge. You can measure and cut out circular frames, auto metal sheets, carpets, laminates, and ducts to the highest level of accuracy. Make profiling, measuring, and cutting easier with ZOZEN for $17.99. Final thoughts. The best contour gauge should leave no room for errors, be durable and easy to use. Also, your duplicator tool is best when it comes through for you on different occasions. Then, you can be happy that you have the ideal handyman workpiece. Deal with corners, edges, and curves better today. Click on the links in the description. See you in the next video.